Hello, everybody. Rambo here. Hope you guys had a good weekend. And here, taking another week to look at PXT2. Um, been kind of a crazy week. Looks like we have a little reversal going on. We were in this downward wedge pattern. We broke into this buy area right here. So you guys selling in this area, you don't buy high and sell low, guys. Have some patience. Let things work itself out. It's up in the this is the sell area for right now. Um, Personally, I haven't sold yet, so I'm just let my nose collect coins and um, do its thing. I have enough nodes. I'm happy with the amount that I have, and just going to let it ride. We're this downward wedge, which usually 78% of the time is bearish, or I'm sorry, bullish. So it did break. I think on my last video I was saying it should break around this area. It did. Not too much of a break out of it, but and I do believe I explained last time how breakout pattern works in a downward wedge. It breaks to the upside. Then it tries to come back down. Here's the point right here. It's called meeting the point. That doesn't mean it gets down there all the time. It actually is very rare that it does. But you definitely see a downward pattern towards it. It might even just be a little bit. And then we get a stage one reversal going into a stage two uptrend. So that's what it looks like it's doing right now. I haven't had time to take a look at this any Fibonacci area, but it looks like it's had around a 80 75% retracement here, which it's not that it's too much of a rest. So I wouldn't expect a big bounce off of that, but I do expect a bounce here. And maybe we'll have hopefully here the sign of a stage one is you have a low, then you have a high which is higher than the previous high here, barely. And here's the real trend change high right here. And then it sets a higher low than from right here. So usually when you're day trading, things like that, you wait for this pattern to set a higher low, higher high, and then once it breaks that high, retrace down, starts coming up again, boom, that's where you get in, because that's a sign of a stage one turning into a stage two, which is an uptrend. So that's where we're at right now. Sometimes the stocks very rarely, not don't know enough really about, even though charts are pretty much the same. They're all fear and greed, so the patterns do usually play out the same. You don't see a reversal off of a longer downtrend wedge, where you break out of the pattern like the way it should and then have it cross down. I have noticed that a couple times. I think actually with PXT2. So that's something to keep an eye on. But personally, I think we're going to set a low, a higher low right here than right here, and then start making a move up. Even right here now we have, even if you want to consider a three candle trend, a downtrend, a trend, we're putting in a hammer here, which is a sign of a bullish trend change. So this might be the actual low right here, but you don't know until it proves itself. And right now we're still on this candle, so But if that's the bottom and the next candle is green, that probably, especially if it breaks right here, that would be a bottom, and we had a lower high, and then we set and there's your pattern, something like that. So things are looking good for PXT2 right now. We're in a buy zone, guys. So I'd be loading up in this area up until probably the 2256 area or so, and then we'll be in this consolidation area, and then hopefully maybe this time around, we'll break this buying zone and start going into a different stage area. So that's all I have. I hope you guys again had a really good weekend, and looking forward to an exciting week with the X Collective. Stay strong, my brothers, and I will talk to you later.